Hey guys, and welcome back to another Maplestory video. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything you need to know about the Demon Slayer collaboration. So, first things first, this is going to be on a completely separate world than your, main world. So it's going to be set up like Burning World. There's going to be two special worlds for you to choose because of population, obviously. But once you're in, your default character will look like Tanjiro, and everyone else will look like, members of the Demon Corps, which is pretty cool. I really like that touch, like because you can't. It's kind of confusing when there's so many Tanjiros running around the map. And then the second thing is there are a lot of maps in the Maple guide that are just instanced, I believe. And so you won't really be KSing anyone. If you stray off the Maple guide path, I think you may encounter some maps where you start to KS people. But from 1 to 200, I didn't really experience that much difficulty, especially when the EXP rate is set at 1000%, and also the Meso modifier is set at 10 times the normal rate. Okay, and then these are just your main kind of like beginner skills. I guess let's go over Tanjiro himself and explain some of his skills. So this is your basic slash. This is a skill that you're going to be using pretty much your entire life for this event. And so essentially what this skill does is it has 4 slashes that you can use to hold down, and it just alternate between these 4 slashes. It does different amounts of damages, and it hits 6 to 7 enemies for 6 lines of damage. And you'll unlock these skills as you level up. The final skill that you unlock is at level 220, and obviously I haven't reached that yet, so it is definitely a usable skill, I think. Or it's just a buff. Yeah, it's just a buff to your previous skills. So going over, this is your dash. You get 4 of them in any direction, omnidirection. So doesn't matter what you do. I guess you get a maximum of 4, so you can dash 4 times, dash down 4 times, dash to the side, dash diagonally 4 times like this. Up to you. The cooldown is pretty short, so that's great. And then this is your flash jump. So this is your stance, your jump, your movement speed, and some goodies. So your experience gain set to 1000%. And then this is your attack stance, I believe. So if you toggle this on, I think like when you attack enemies, like special stuff happens. So you can just leave that on. This is your flash jump. This is your dash. And then this is your attack speed increases by 1 level or 1 attack speed stage, or 1. This is your attack speed buff, passive buff, one of your water stances, so you can use that. It has a pretty short cooldown, 4-second cooldown, so you can use this quite often. Its hitbox is actually pretty big. Like even if your main skill, the hitbox is pretty big. That's really good. And then next, this is buffs to a lot of damage skills. So that's good. Sword mastery or katana mastery, whatever you want to call it, increases your two-handed sword skills by 70%, or whatever, or it increases something by 70%, and also gives you 2 stages of attack speed. This is an on-off skill. When you attack, you get Inosuke attacking for you as well. His twin blade attacking skill. From time to time, it goes off, and it attacks random mobs for you. It's pretty cool. Just leave it on. Next is your beginner attack, like increase or like more stats for your character. So you get 20 strength per 3 levels. All these goodies. This is a bind. So use this carefully. It's got a 2-minute cooldown, but it's you can bind for 10 seconds. That's good. So there's that. This is a kind of like an up jump kind of skill. It kind of like brings you up, moves you up. You do also get a up jump natively, so you could chain this with up jump up like this. So there's a lot of mobility. And then next you get your Maple Warrior, your Maple Hero's Will, the second I guess like skill up or like buff, passive buff. You get like what, 10% IED for every 15 levels, and increased 1% or something like that. Another line of attack speed. This is a cool full map attack. This does damage to everything in the map, and it's on a 1 minute cooldown. Looks like this. That's cool. Some more passive buffs to your previous skills. Some more passive buffs. 5% attack, 30% damage. This is another skill. This is a water rush. No, another stance skill. I would say water stance skill. So it looks like that. Looks pretty cool. It also has quite the vertical hitbox too. So pretty good skill. And then this is the third one. Get more stuff. Get more stuff. Yeah, a lot of these are passives. This is another passive. This skill. I want to talk about this skill. Hinokami Kagura. This is a crazy good skill. This is basically your burst. You press this and this animation plays. It's so cool. And it does a lot of damage. And yeah, really good skill. And then last two are final buffs, final passive buffs. There is no fifth job because obviously how are you gonna code that in? You don't know which, they just didn't code it in. They just didn't bother. So that's the skills. Moving on. You might be wondering, wait, if there's no fifth job, how are you in Chuchu Island? Well, this Arcane River Maple Admin will help you get there. Next, you have the, I guess, like Meso shop that's accessible to Tanjiro himself and only himself. You can basically buy these items with Meso that you're given. And you might ask, well, okay, do you need to Meso grind, really? The answer, I don't really think so. Because of this, I guess, tab. So it's a level up kind of relay guide, and you can see basically like, you know, every kind of milestone level that you reach, you get some different rewards. And the final milestone is level 235. That's where you have to reach if you want to get all of the rewards. So let's focus on the level up side first, and then we'll talk about the challenge side. So when you start off, you get your basic package. You get just like a bunch of little goodies. You get like your pets, you get some power elixirs, some spell traces, you know, some more inventory slot expansion coupons. At level 30, you get, you know, a basic equipment package, you know, not too crazy or anything. Level 40, you get a hyper teleport rock. Level 60, you get some 3x coupons. And then you get one 3x coupon for 15 minutes. It's not bad. Level 80, you get 100 mil mesos for you to use in the slime shop if you want, or whatever you want. Level 90, you get another 3x coupon. Level 100, you get your black, I guess, set, epic black set. So there is a weapon, a hat, shoe, what was that? Shoot? And cape. Shoes and cape. I believe that would be this. Yeah, so black hat, black suit, and black cape. And then level 110, another 3x coupon. 120, this is your boss accessory box. You get all of them. So you get all of these pre-scrolled and level pre-scrolled. Sorry. Yeah, pre-spell traced, and all of them start off at epic tier with you know, main stat added into it already. So that's a pretty good thing to include at level 120. And then next we go to 130, another 3x coupon. 140, this is where you get your Dominator pendant, a 15-star Dominator pendant. 150, another 3x coupon. 160, a free Absolab weapon. It's 17-star and it's unique potential, so it's really good at level 160. 170, another 3x coupon. 180, this is where you get your free event ring, and you can choose whichever one you want. At 190, another 3x coupon. At level 200, you get your arcane equipment. You get the weapon and the other accessories and capes and the full set. You also get 10 bill. Yeah, you also get 10 bill, because obviously when you get your arcane gear, you're gonna want to enhance it. So you're gonna spend money to Star Force it. You're also gonna spend money to repotential it, because in KMS cubes are gone. So the only thing you can do is spend mesos to upgrade or tier up your gear. Next, at level 205, you get a 5x coupon, and I think you get 10 of them. And then 210, you get another 10 bill. Yeah, and then 215, another 10 5x coupons that last for 30 minutes each. 220, this is really big, because you get a level 5 Oz ring. So you could choose either obviously from the list here, the best two selections you could choose is Continuous Ring 5 or Ring of Restraint 5. I don't think you should go for Weapon Jump or any of the other ones, mainly because you don't need them. I feel like Continuous Ring might be like the best choice here, because, and I'll talk about this later, you're gonna have to fight some bosses. So I think either Continuous Ring should be the best choice, mainly because I don't remember what the cooldown for Ring of Restraint is, but I don't know if it's gonna line up that well with your burst, even though it's a minute long. Like, I don't think you can use it that often. I don't remember it, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think Continuous Ring is probably gonna be the best choice. At level 220. At 225, you get a title. I think this might give you some stats. I'm not sure. I haven't reached 225 yet. And then 230, you get a cosmetic ring. And then finally, 235, you get a title, a medal. And then that's where you can stop leveling. Okay, let's move on to the challenges. So as Tanjiro, what you need to do is defeat Chaos Sakam. And on your main account or your main character, you can claim the chair. You have to defeat Chaos Vellum, and then you'll get a medal. You have to defeat Chaos Papulatus, and then you'll get a Nezuko ring. This is also obviously cosmetic. And then finally, you have to defeat Normal Lotus, and then you can get a Nezuko android. Okay, that's sick by itself. That's really cool. So definitely, you gotta gear up in order to defeat these bosses. And yeah. So, talking about gear, it's since they give you like 20 bill, it's not too difficult to get some good rolls on this. To my knowledge, I don't know where you can get an emblem. I don't know where you can get an android and heart. So these two things are kind of like out of your, out of the question. I don't know where you can get them. So there's no point. Like they're definitely going to be missing some damage for these 3 slots: the emblem, sub-weapon, and heart. So what I'm thinking of doing right now is, because since I've cleared Chaos Vellum, and the CRA bosses, I think what I could do is maybe exchange this, lose the 30 attack, and instead get the 3 set for this. Regardless, the meta was basically full arcane minus the overall and the hat. But yeah, 3 set CRA. If I can get some good potential on the top and the bottom, that would be great. And then that should pretty much set me for the rest of my journey. Okay, next. You can claim a VIP booster to help you with your training every day. It comes once a day. Don't forget to claim it. I just claimed mine. And then you might be wondering, oh, what's this? Nothing. It just brings you to here. So it's just a map. Nothing much to it, really. And then I think that's pretty much it for the special world. Let's hop over to the main world. Right, so now that we're in the main world, let's keep going over what you need to do. So, on the tab over here, there are a lot of events that you need to do. This is kind of just a participation thing that's not really too important. Oops. And then there's this, which is a jump quest. It's kind of like only up. I don't know if you've heard of that game before, but it's only up Maplestory. You reach the top, you get these 2 rewards, cosmetic stuff. So on your own time, if you decide to be a madman, you want to just do a jump quest until you reach like insane high, you know, whatever. It's really long. I haven't done it. I've only gotten to this reward, which is a hat. I'm not crazy enough to jump all the way up there, but you can do it if you want. This is a mini game, and I'll insert a clip of that here. And the final reward is a chair. Okay, next, this is the mobbing skill that they give you. So every like certain amount of time, if you defeat mobs around your level range, Zenitsu and what's his face called? Inosuke, and they come in and they attack the mobs for you. So that's that. And then we have this tab that I just opened. This is where you claim your rewards. When your Tanjiro reaches a certain level or completes a certain boss, you get rewards. And the coin value here, you can open the shop here to buy some goodies. These are the goodies. So there's actually a lot of goodies that you can buy. Not bad. So there's that shop. And then this is just going into the same map that we were in, except you can enter the mini game here, which I showed you earlier. And then finally, this event is still going on. Yeah, just do your daily, you should be fine. Do your weekly mission and you should be fine. And I think that should be it for all of the things that you need to do during the Demon Slayer collaboration. It's not too difficult, I would say. Normal Lotus should be achievable. I'm not sure if you can run it in a party. I think you can. But yeah, like normal Lotus should be soloable at this point in time. Also, you make sure you cap on your coins here. This thing, you should probably cap on your coins every day. There's 1500, but once you do your dailies, I think you might just need to stay a little bit longer. Or if you're 260 and above, like just, you know, keep an eye on this as you do your 3000 mobs per day. Make sure you fill it up because you don't want to miss out on the goodies. So, get that back down here. But yeah, goodies, take advantage of it. If you're missing on symbols, buy symbols. If you need Soul Erda, buy Soul Erda. You could buy this if you want. I wouldn't suggest it because 17 stars is not too difficult these days. Unique scroll, yeah, also again not advised. The thing I'm probably gonna buy out is the cubes. These cubes are the only things that I probably strongly suggest you buy. I would even stray away from Karma Flames. I mean, we have flames in this shop already, in the Legion shop already. Like, there's no point. You get 40 of these per week, so I wouldn't buy those. So I would buy these two things. I would buy this and these if you're not maxed out on symbols. That's it. Anyway, cosmetic stuff, a lot of cosmetic stuff, and some goodies that you can use for your main. So take advantage of this event if you need to. There's not a lot of things that you need to do. So spend maybe an hour every day and you should be fine. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, feel free to show your support in whatever way you fancy, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care. And you should subscribe because there's gonna be a pretty big video coming up in December. Liberation. And yeah, so yeah, I am gonna go record another video. So I'll see you next time. Bye.